here we are. We are back. I have been putting out content on Instagram like constantly for the past 2 weeks. So I've kind of been focusing more on Instagram just because growth on here kind of slowed down, and thought I would, go where growth is happening, As much as I love going live and talking to you guys, when it slows down and there's no you guys, what's the point of me going live? So currently, I'm gonna try to log in. I graduated from my last school, but I never got my diploma. Okay, wait a minute. Hi guys, yeah, guess who's back? Back again. It's me. My roommate is making food out there and it smells really good. It's like some kind of pasta or something. I forgot what was my email for this. Hey Papa John, hey Buddha, hey Sound. Hey BMW, what is going on, guys? Yeah, it's been a hot minute. I say that every time. That's like my favorite saying. Oh, it's been a hot minute. No, but it really has been. So if you guys are just joining in now, I was just explaining at the very beginning that I have been taking this time to focus more so on Instagram because I notice that I get an insane amount more of reach on Instagram when I post on there as opposed to here. And it just seems like these last few weeks before I went ghost, the growth on here has kind of been slowed. So I was like, okay, it doesn't make sense. If not a lot of you guys are on here, then it's like, what am I going live for? Because I go live to talk to you guys, Hi. Hopefully everybody's been good. It's been 1,000 years. Are you watching Scream 7 right now? I was gonna watch that the other day with my parents. I can't wait for Scary Movie to come out too. That's gonna be funny. You know what? I feel like it's a very underrated love. I actually love going to the movies. Only when it's like a nice movie theater where you could put your feet up and relax and be comfortable. I like those movie theaters. Yes, road to 10K. I don't think we're gonna make it to 10K by the end of this month because we only got a week left. I doubt that's gonna happen. But I wanted to tell you guys too, I'm gonna be changing the way, that we have the schedule on here right now because I just don't think it's best optimized for, what we want to achieve. Before, my schedule was going live 4 days a week, or 4 nights a week technically, which would be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And I'm kind of starting to think that that's you guys are gonna hate me for this. I'm starting to think it's too much. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like when I was consistently going live for 4 nights a week, not that we ever really ran out of things to talk about, but just in the later part of the week, it would just slow down and not as many of you guys will come on here. So I'm like, okay, maybe we're overdoing it. Maybe we'll scale back and maybe do lives 2 times a week, And also, another change I wanted to make too was to do long form videos every week again. The only reason that I stopped doing that, I love making long form videos. The only reason I stopped doing that was because I was getting discouraged. I was nobody watches the long form. But it is kind of difficult, when you are primarily a live stream creator, like I am here on YouTube, to, have people go over and watch a different style of content, which would be the long form. So if you are here, I would really appreciate if you guys would check out the long forms every week. And they're gonna be kind of live stream style long forms, okay? It's not gonna be a totally different lane. We're still gonna do the same thing that we do here. Keeping it real, keeping it funny, keeping it entertaining. It's just gonna be in long form. So, ooh, what kind of car did you get? Hopefully that explains everything. Yes, I actually can sing. We haven't done a karaoke stream in a while too. But yeah, I thought that would be good. And then too, if you want to keep up and you want to see more content or, more whatever, please follow me on Instagram. I've been posting on there freaking crazy and I'm fighting for my life. It's actually kind of entertaining. You guys want to be entertained too. The videos are entertaining and me having wars in the comments with people has been really entertaining so far too. So if you want to check that out, I would really appreciate that too. Follow me on there. I'm it's crazy. I wake up, I'm on there. I go to sleep, I'm on there. It's all day, every day, But it is, I will say it's kind of discouraging because I was posting shorts. I was doing everything daily for a good month or two here on YouTube. They just don't get the same reach. So it's and I know it takes a while to build that consistency and that growth. But, part of me is saying, why would I keep inputting if there's not output. If that makes sense. If nobody wants to watch this stuff, I have to switch things up a little bit, you know? I haven't been to the movie in over 20 years, really? When's the last time I went? I think the last time I went with my parents. We saw the new Avatar movie like a month or two ago, I think. Hi, Nat. I'm good. How are you? I see everything long form. Thank you. Yes, guys, imagine having such a strong supporter and real OG like Papa John. Y'all can't relate. He's got it down packed. He watches everything. He keeps up. And I appreciate that, truly. He has been here since the very beginning. He has way beyond earned the moderator title, earned the Papa OG title of it all. Papa John, okay? And it's funny because we actually didn't have that name for him at the beginning. That kind of came randomly. It wasn't like that. Like, you didn't... Was your username always... Was it always that? Or I thought it was something different at the very beginning. Maybe I'm not remembering right. But anyways, that's our nickname for him. I got a Maserati and a Lamborghini. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Sorry, that was gross. My nose. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm actually doing my laundry right now. I try not to let it, like, overpile too much because then it's annoying to do. Hello again. It seems like you're still single. Yes, thank God. We ain't changing that anytime soon. Yeah, I was gonna say, it wasn't always that. It wasn't always that. Niece don't check her comments. I do. I oh my God. I check my comments aggressively on Instagram, but that's because I'm always fighting with people on there. It's kind of sad, and I didn't used to get it when I was younger. I would be like, why do creators engage with the negative comments more? And you know why it is? Because it pisses you off, and you get a... Unfortunately, you know, sometimes you fall victim, and you fall victim to the rage bait, and then you gotta reply, and then you gotta keep the thread going. Which is kind of what I do. But actually, while we're on here right now, let me go ahead and check my YouTube comments. It's been... YouTube has felt like a spider web for me for the past few weeks, honestly. You told me to stick around and you let me mod December 2023. I wasn't even going live in December 23. So, clocked. Oh, I know my timelines. Like the last long form video, all those Sims. Yeah, and you know what? That just started. I just started posting on Instagram maybe like a month ago. Yeah, probably like a month now. It's been like consistent. And oh my gosh, the amount of crazy DMs I get on there is crazy. And like, people are so rude. I know it's the internet, but damn. There is no such thing as bad yeah, you know what? Like, I don't know. I kind of get upset because I'm like, no, I don't want people to think I'm a certain way just because of a way that I maybe expressed my views in one video. But then it's like, even if you sit there and try to clear things up or rationalize, you cannot rationalize. It's just not possible. There's no rationalizing with the internet. The more you explain yourself, the more under fire you go. And it's sad. I wish it wasn't like that. And I'm also realizing too that, like, you know, this whole motto that I've built over the years of, you know, being authentic and not doing anything, you know, that causes controversy is so wrong. And I think ever since I started posting on Instagram, I think it's allowed me to find a way where I can still keep my authenticity, because that's what all this is about. But while, like, also at the same time not being afraid to, like, really talk and, like, even go further with that. It's like, oh yeah, y'all want authenticity? Well, I'm not gonna be nice and authentic. I'm gonna stir the pot and be authentic too, you know? And unfortunately, that's what gets views when people argue with you and have differing opinions, and it's kind of fun. Like, I've kind of learned to enjoy it. It's a little bit chaotic, but, like, sometimes it gets too much, don't get me wrong. But I just, you know, I wish there's certain things that we could change, but that's literally the way that the internet is. And, you know, as a content creator, you have to be able to adapt. You know, you gotta see what's going on and be able to put your own spin on things and keep it moving. And where you see the most growth. We all judge, even though we try not to. Lots of toxicity. And that's another thing too. Like I remember a while ago I said something like, guys, I never get any hate. You guys are all so nice on here. And that is true. Majority of the people and comments that I get here on YouTube is really kind and supportive. Like, you have your few every now and then that are like rude and whatever. But majority of them are nice. On Instagram though, it's a whole other different battlefield. Like, we don't even want to go there. It's so bad. Like, you can literally say anything. You can be like, oh, I like flowers. I like the color pink. And people will get ready on their keyboards to absolutely destroy you and disagree with everything you just said, disagree with your entire existence. Yeah, you have to definitely have a strong mind. And I think I'm kind of in the phase right now where I'm learning to, like, okay, some comments, you know, it adds to the content, it adds to, you know, getting people's eyes on the videos when you do, like, fight back and be a little bit, like, feisty. But also, is it worth it to respond to, like, every single negative comment? No. And, like, sometimes I have to catch myself before I do that, because even though I'm having, like, pretty great reach over there, I'm still in a small enough category that I could read, like, majority of my comments and stuff. So I'm like, when I read it, and if it's like something really mean, I'm like, oh, I want to be a keyboard warrior back. It's like, I have to catch myself and be like, okay, it's not worth it. Like, obviously this person's trying to rage bait, they're trying to whatever. Like, if it's not gonna add anything, let's not. And what else? But yeah, it's crazy. I have gotten, I think, over 500 followers in the last month that I've started doing Instagram Reels, and my reach on there is 500,000. Like, I have 500,000 views on there, and it's just, like, so crazy. And I kind of get annoyed because I wish YouTube was like that. Like, why can't my shorts get thousands of views like that? I'm posting the same content on each platform, and it's like, TikTok, if I had to rate them, TikTok would be the worst. Like, TikTok, people can barely ever break out of 300, 600 view jail. That's annoying. Like, that ain't it. But on Instagram, I start posting, it's like, boom, 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 boom. You know? It's never taken me that quick to, like, build something. So I am grateful for it, and it is really exciting. But I'm like, damn, I wish YouTube would catch up. But that's how growth is. It's not always linear. One platform may be like this one month and the other's like that. Just when you think you've got it figured out, you don't when it comes to content creation. All right, let's get back to reading the comments. Thank you, Maya. Thank you, Daniel. Yeah, I'm comfy. I'm doing my laundry. I just finished my homework. I got a plant over there that I'm going to show you guys in a minute, if you're not on my Instagram. Let's see. I love California. No, you can't have my phone number. Well, I didn't ask for that, okay? I don't want to be in your IG inbox. Y'all, the DM. The DMs are open, clearly. Look at my flower. That is a hydrangea. I got it. Me and my mom were shopping together. I've been watering her every day. I need a name. What should we name her? Oh, hey. Well, welcome to the channel, YT. I appreciate you being here. Yeah. Sorry about, like, all, dumping all that personal stuff if you've never been here before. But yeah, if it's your first time on this channel, what I can say is this. I've started doing live streams 2 years ago at this point, and it kind of just started accidentally. I didn't even think that it was going to be a thing, but I got on one day, and I already had a YouTube channel. I was doing, like, regular long forms, but, like, they would get, like, 20 views, you know what I mean? Like, they would just tank really bad. I was like, I wonder what would happen if I went live. Tried it out, like, I think, what was it? Like, 100 people joined. I was like, hey, there's people here, they actually care, like, let's freaking go. And then ever since then, I've been live streaming. And then, I'm trying to be as versatile as I can. I like the live streaming, I like the long form, I like the shorts. I don't want to be like a one-lane creator, But we are definitely personality first here. I don't really have a niche. It's just kind of like, we're like funny takes, lifestyle. Yeah, I would say that. I don't like being niched down, because it's like, you don't have as much freedom. And a lot of times, as a, I consume social media content as well, and personally I don't really care for when I see aesthetics. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever, somebody has done this same reel or short or TikTok a million other times. Like, yes, we know everybody. Ooh, I went to yoga. Ooh, I did this. Ooh, I did that. I love that, but like, how about we put our own spins on something? I want to see something different. So be the change you want to see. Let me go on. Let me read these comments. Tonight needs to be at least 3 hours long. We need to yap more. Plus, it's been literally. Papa John, you're so dramatic. When is the last time that we went live? I had to look this up now. But you know what? I'm happy. We are more on a consistent schedule than we used to be. I mean, I've had times in the past where I would just fall off for like months and not go live or anything for months. And it's just every single time that happens, it's just doubt. It's not that I don't like, to put in the work or do the content, because I love that. I love this. I love what I'm doing now. But it's just doubt. Like, that negative voice will creep into my head, and I'll be like, why am I even doing this? Like, nobody cares for real. Like, I just get negative and I get depressed. That's what happens. So, but honestly, ever since October of last year, I would say we've been pretty good at, like, even though when I have my times, I'll take, like, maybe not post as much for a week or so. I'm pretty on here. I'm pretty on here consistent, So I'm proud of myself for that. But at the same time, like, that's what it takes. You want a certain outcome. You want to see certain things. You better be willing to put in the work for it. Okay? It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen in inconsistent periods. You're either there every day or not at all. And that's the mindset that I have now. Thank you guys for all the comments complimenting my appearance. People are so mean on Instagram too. They'll be like, you have lip filler, you're ugly as hell. And then there's this one guy that I noticed that came back on today that always says rude things, and I'm like, but he comments on every video, and I'm like, I'm just gonna believe that you're actually obsessed with me, because why are you here on every video if you hate me so much? It's like, but I think sometimes people leave rude comments to get more attention. I don't know. But thank you, everybody. Everybody's so nice on here. The vibe is so different. Thank you. Oh, you want to see my plant? Look. There's my plant. Ew, I low-key found like a big ant in it today. This is so cringe, but I tried to pick it up with a tissue. I couldn't get around it because the plant is so tight in there. It's hard to get an ant. I took my tweezers and I like tweezed the ant out, and I threw it outside. I felt bad, but I'm like, no, I don't want no ants. Leave my plant alone. Leave my plant alone. I be having your back on Insta too. Yo, thank you. I need it. I'm fighting for my life on Instagram. It's really bad. It's really bad. My mom is doing good, actually. I think the issues that she was having was because of certain medication she was taking at the time. So now that she's like lower the dose, I think she's doing a lot better. She still has like some kind of heart issue, but we're not really 100% sure. And that's kind of the thing that's been annoying, but she's not having those, like, how do you say? I have the word in my head, I can't think of it. She's not having those, like, damn, I want to use the right word. She's not having those instances where she's having issues repeatedly. So she's doing a lot better. Wait, who are you and what are you selling? Isn't that kind of sad? That's also kind of one thing I don't like about the internet, is everything has to sell everything. Everything's a product. Everything's to be sold. Capitalism. But at the same time, I get it. Like, people have to make a living. I have to make a living too, like, So whether you do it through content creation, whether you do it through getting a traditional 9-to-5, or, owning your own business or whatnot, there's always something that you have to sell. That's how this world goes around, unfortunately. Oh, thank you. You have a good night too, or day, whatever time it is. Hi, Nix. What's going on? Literally everyone here started watching for her lips, bro. Relax. Can I ask you guys something? For the people that think I have filler, why do you think I have filler? Do you guys just assume like I'm 100% white, or like, because you know there are white people that are born with like naturally big lips too, but I'm like, I'm trying to understand. Do they look that ridiculously like? I don't understand. Yay! Let's hope Bear does pop in. $5 if she could go on 5 minutes without saying literally. You know what? You're right. You are right. I actually do have a good lingo that I should use more often, but I'm always on brain rot. I'm always seeing brain rot videos, so that is what has become of my speech, unfortunately. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm late on the chat. Oh man, I'm so late in the chat. Hold on. I don't care, bro. Yap at live comments, not 10-minute old chats. Damn, bro. I did tweeze the ant. Yeah, it was a big ant too. I've never seen an ant like that. It was weird. It's literally been a long while since her last stream 2 weeks ago, damn near, but she's catching up with us. Yeah, thank you. Thank you guys for defending my back. Don't be mean to me, guys. I'm not a mean person. I don't really deserve it. I'm trying my best. Girl, please. Everyone's gonna leave if you're not. Okay, whatever. This person is just, like, being stupid at this point. Hey, Dragula. Well, you should be on here more. What the flip? What the flip? Mama Kabemi is struggling with an up-and-coming daughter being a social influencer. I actually... have you guys seen the collab that I did with... He told me the right way to pronounce his name. This whole time I've been saying Bry Softly, and it's Bry So Fly. Can we believe that? But we did a video together for St. Patty's Day, and I showed my mom that on our TV, and she was like... She was looking at the screen the whole time, like, confused, like, what is going on? But she gets it, but, like, doesn't at the same time. Not you, Angie, the chat. Thank you. I know. We would never insult me. We would never insult me. Insult? Insult? A tablet? I wish I had a tablet. I do, but it's like, it's an Amazon Fire tablet from years ago. And I can't even get it to turn on anymore. I go for surgery in an hour. Good luck. What the hell? Don't give up on doing nonsense. Pfft. Lips look Botoxy, like top lip is bloated. I'm telling you guys, this is all natural. What can I do to prove it at this point? I get so many comments, people asking. Like, look. You see how it's... And like, honestly, out of all things, if I was gonna get filler, why would I make my top lip bigger than my bottom lip? I mean, I guess some people do that, but... It's not like crazy protrusion. I feel like usually you can tell. I mean, it's kind of giving that from the front. When you look at it from the side, it's not anything crazy. It's not anything crazy. I am not 100% white. That is why, guys, my genetics are Italian and Jamaican. So I have two different things, you know, working in favor for me. But, yeah. I almost feel like releasing my childhood photos to be like, guys, I've always looked like this. But then I'm reluctant to do so because I know there's a lot of creeps on the internet too, and it's like, you know. Bro's teeth, white AF. Thank you. I brushed them. I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but I really prefer the toothbrushes that have like soft bristles. I don't like the ones with like hard or medium bristles. I like the ones with like super soft because I feel like they clean better. They clean better in your teeth. So weird. Saw Bryce So Fly vid. His chatters are simps too. Isn't everybody a simp at this point? We're all simps. I'm a simp, you're a simp, we're all. It just, you know what? That's another thing too that we have to acknowledge. The world is run by simps. You know, that's why people on OnlyFans and all this stuff are able to make so much money because, you know, sex sells. You know, sexuality sells. And people being thirsty and, like, the idea of, like, lusting after somebody, you know, that's always sold. It sells in music. It sells in movies and TV. That's another thing. Like I just said before, the world goes around by selling stuff. The world also goes around by sexuality. And it's crazy. I'm over here concerned about snake season and she's using tweezers for an ant. Ridiculous. It was a big ant. You guys gotta imagine, like, I have this plant right next to my bed. How am I gonna go to sleep at night? How am I gonna go to sleep at night when there's a big ant in the middle of it? I wanna tweeze that out. We see the needle marks, it's okay. You definitely don't. Ew. Oh my god, don't look at my nose. Yo, thank you so much for the $49.99 super chat. Let's go. Wait, who just sent this right now? Hold on. I'm a gentleman. Yo, thank you. How do I pronounce your name? Z Corp Alpha. Yo, thank you so much, Z Corp Alpha. It's hard for me to say that username, but that's so sweet. I've never seen you on the channel before. I think you're new here. If you are, welcome. If you're not, this is still the first time I'm seeing you. So welcome, and thank you so much for the super chat, y'all. We need to get some W's. We need to get some W's in the chat for Z Corp Alpha. Why is it so hard for me to say? What the hell? Bro is the boss. bro is the big boss. That is so... And look, it's pink, too. Oh, my God. It literally couldn't be any more perfect. It literally couldn't be any more perfect. And it's pink. If you're new here, one of my favorite colors is pink, so... Thank you. That's a really generous super chat. Holy crap. Oh, Lord. Wait, I gotta swipe down now and see what you guys said. Okay. Sorry. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm really trying to read every comment. That's why it takes me a while. It's half of this is yeah, but then half of me is like trying to acknowledge your guys' comments, read everything. Okay, let me settle this. Even if they were Botox, they look damn good. On this girl, other girl gets Botox, it doesn't look as good. The fact that she's natural is a testament to her beauty. And, well, you know, that's the thing. I don't judge anybody that gets plastic surgery, but, like, also, don't say somebody has plastic surgery if they don't, or the opposite. You know what I mean? I don't have plastic surgery, so I'm not claiming that. I'm scared. I am scared. The thought of needles going near my face or like anything going in my skin makes me uncomfortable because you don't know what is in these needles. It's chemicals. You don't know if they've been sterilized. Like, technically they're supposed to sterilize, but you never know. Things happen. I don't want chemicals underneath my skin. Like, I already be freaking out when I have one pimple. I'm good. I don't want to chance it. Soft is best. Ask your dentist. I knew I was onto something. Yeah, I was gonna say those are the ones that we're not supposed to use. My teeth have never looked better from when I started using soft bristle. My girlfriend saw one of your videos in my YouTube history and got mad at me. Why? You know what's weird, guys? Even though I'm like a smaller content creator, I've actually gotten that a few times. I don't understand. Like, why are we getting mad at people for watching social media? What the hell? Yeah, bro literally just dropped, I'm a gentleman. Did he say anything else? Fake simps do not donate. Wait, fake simps. Wait, I can't read that right. Yeah, if you're gonna be a real simp, maybe I shouldn't say simp, because that's like, that's mean. If you're gonna be a real OG supporter, y'all gotta donate, you know? But I'm like, when I talk about simps, I mean people that are just like, I don't know, it has a different meaning for me, because I don't think people being kind and supporting and donating, that's not simpish behavior to me. Like, that's actually a really nice thing, and it shows like who you are as a person. But people like simps, in my opinion, are just people that constantly like comment on your shit and like don't even really support you. They do it behind closed doors, or, you know, I guess the closed doors is on the internet comments anyway. Let's see. What if an ant goes in? Stop. I don't want to think about that. Have a peaceful evening. You too, man. What a G. Y'all, nobody can do it like him. Let's be real. He dropped a band in here, and that's it. Nobody can top that. Let's be for real. Simp is the boss as long as you are sending money. Simp is the boss as long as you're sending money. What does that mean? Thank you, Jason. Yes, guys, and don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to get to 10K soon. I'm not going to say by the end of March anymore, because I don't think that's possible. But soon, so if you want to help with that, it would be greatly appreciated. Tommy, hey! What's going on, guys? I hate needles. Yeah, I can't. I was actually going to ask you about that, too. I thought about that at the very beginning, and then I got distracted with the whole yap. Ow, I just scratched myself. I had to say that side view. Oh my god. Yo! Z dropped another super chat. And look, it's yellow. Pink and yellow. It's pink and yellow instead of black and yellow. Yo, guys. This is top tier energy right now. W's on W's on W's on W's on W's on W's on W's for Z. Seriously, that is so kind. That is so kind. Bro is eating everybody up. Let's be real. Bro is eating everybody up. That is another thing too. Thank you again for the second super chat. That's insane. Hello. Oh my god, ew, that reminded me of James Charles. Okay. Back to my original point. I'm going to be doing something different too with the subscriptions on here. These next few months, I'm going to kind of be changing things around because I want to see what works the best. You know, you always got to, adapt to things, as I was saying before. What nerd? Are you calling me a nerd? Simps are the one trying their dumb pickup lines. Like, you know what? No offense, right? No offense. But if you like somebody, why don't you actually show your true appreciation for that person? Whether that be like a wholesome comment or donating, as Z is doing right now, as the freaking king he is. But it's like, what do you genuinely think saying to somebody a dumb pickup line is just gonna do? It just makes me feel like crap, because it's like, oh, you think that like dumb language is gonna move me or sway me? No, it doesn't. How about you actually try something productive? Peaceful, calm evening. He just said, bro, I'm gonna have a heart attack. I'm out for the count. Bro is so generous. He's creating rainbows of colors. And you know what the greatest part about it is? Bro is so chill. Look what he said. He said, peaceful, calm evening with a leaf. I'll be in touch. I subbed. First of all, thank you so much for the 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 super chats. Number 1. Number 2, thank you for subscribing and for being so chill. So supportive off the rip. Who's doing it like you? Z? Thank you so much. That is so sweet. Wait, my boyfriend just started dating a guy who's rude to me. Wait, sorry, I read that wrong. My boyfriend started dating a guy. My BFF started dating a guy who's rude to me. I need more context. What's going on with that? Women don't like simps. Right? Every woman speak for themselves. I like a good simp. I don't have... Listen, a real true simp that... But I don't even really like to use the word simp. Let me look up the true definition of this right now, because I don't want to misspeak. Internet slang for someone, typically a man, who shows excessive devotion, submissiveness, or attention to another person, often hopes of a romantic or sexual relationship that is not reciprocated. I don't know. I will say this. I love when people are supportive and, like, do wholesome stuff. Leaving a nice wholesome comment, commenting on videos, like, staying in the loop of videos, donating, hello, super chatting, hello, because, I think too that I'm not just trying to get on here and be like, oh my god, everybody pay me, give me money for doing nothing. Like, that's ridiculous. Hello, you have to put in work to this stuff, right? Like, hello. But, I think, the way I look at it, I'm a college student, I'm still pursuing my education, I'm living semi on my own with roommates. So, any extra income is very appreciated, truly, is very, very, very appreciated. And it just helps me a lot. And I actually get emotional about this because one of the biggest reasons of why I'm pursuing social media so hard, obviously, as you guys know, one is the connection with you guys, talking, meeting people on here, and like just being able to express myself and connecting with y'all. That's number 1, right? And number 2 would be because, like, I want to be able to actually really, really make it in this space one day and be able to give back to my family, my mom especially, because she's done a lot for me over the years, and I want her to be able to live a good life while she's still here. You know, it makes me nervous because time ticks and you can't go back. You can't get extra time. As time goes on, she's getting older. She's having her own health issues. So it's like I'm in a race to like finish my degree. So I'm trying to have everything going for me basically. Get my education, pursue the social media thing. Whatever works out, let it work out. I want to be able to give back, you know, to my mom and the supporters too. Like right now, unfortunately, is hard for me to give back as much because we ain't rich yet, but the moment that I am, we ain't being no stingy over here. If you got money, share it. Shit. And I'm gonna do the same when I get money. I can't. That was so extra. Guys, I can't even believe my eyes right now. Bro sent another super chat. I can't, you know what? I can't even express this gratitude anymore. No matter what I say, no matter what I do, won't even be enough. Just thank you. Just know. Just know that it truly means a lot to me. And it's just so nice. It's so nice. All the endless W's in the world for Zebra. We can't even put this into a comprehensible, like, we just can't. We just can't. And the pink and orange, the color code. I love it. I love it so much. And, you know, ow, I hit my head. I hit my head, but I'm not being dramatic because this is huge. This is huge. This is really, really nice for somebody. Oh my God, look, and he sent rainbow hearts too. I love the rainbow hearts, y'all. W's on W's on W's on W's on W's and W's for Z. Everybody start spamming rainbow hearts for Z right now. I'm gonna spam a rainbow heart. Guys, I think I just gave myself a concussion low-key. My head hurts. But you know what? It was worth it. Hello. 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 Okay. We gotta show the people how much we appreciate them. Truly. And I gotta find a way to. I really want to do in real life streams. But it's so hard. I don't have anybody that can, like, record me while I'm out and about. Another thing is a connection. When you're on cellular data trying to stream, it's just ass. Like, I have to figure out all the tips and tricks for people that do that. I'm nowhere near there yet. But again, I have no connections to this industry. Like, I literally just met up with Bry So Fly the other day. That is probably, like, him and maybe like a few other people that I know in the industry, but like nobody's actively like doing anything. Nobody's actively, except for him, nobody's actively being like, hey, let's collab, or hey, I can introduce you to some people, or hey, I could help you with this, you could help me with that. Nobody but him. So it's hard, you know? But I'm excited when I get those resources. It'll be a lot easier for me to create better content because I have so many ideas in my mind. It's just so hard to execute when you don't have enough resources. I mean, financial resources. I mean, just knowing how to do certain things total too, you know? There's a lot that goes into it. I'm really behind on comments, so I'm gonna start looking at some comments on the computer here. Thank you for the jewels too, Cecilia. That's really nice. Oh my god, so many jewels. LCR! I would have never been able to see this. I missed out on all this. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm catching up. Wait, first I have to do rainbow hearts. Can I do this on the laptop? Rainbow hearts. Or I just lost my voice. This is so, bruh. I can't do the rainbow hearts, but I'll do this. Okay. Hold on. Guys, I'm catching up. I try to be nice. Yeah, I actually do like the color blue. That's cute. LCR, thank you for that as well. And you got the number 2 crown. I don't know what that means, but hey. Shout out anybody that's donating or being supportive, period. Y'all are the best. You like a simp, but you never date a simp. Actually, that's what I want, is to date a simp. And that's why I'm single, because I can't find no real simp, okay? My definition, I don't care what the internet says. My definition of a simp is, or no, my definition of a positive simp is somebody that's like just obsessed with you. And I want that. Why would I not want my partner to be obsessed with me? Like, hello? I don't like this nonchalant, oh yeah, type shit, like whatever, I don't care. I do not want that. I would rather die than have that. You know? That ain't it. I'll tell you that much. Wait, what is Tom Ree kidding about? Guys, this freaking chat. This chat is glitching the hell out. Respect. Oh, look, and I love these emojis. I love these emojis. Look at the teddy bear. Look at the teddy bear. I love that. Thank you. Oh my god, thank you. And I have a heart attack. Ow, my head hurts. I keep saying the same things, but really, this is bad. Yo, respect. Look at the... Can I show you guys how the emojis look on here? Seriously though, Z, thank you for all the super chats. Look at the emojis. Look at the emojis. Bro is the definition of a top tier supporter. He came in here new, didn't know anybody, wasn't expecting anything, and was like, you know what? Let me show these people. I got something for them. Hello. But yeah, seriously, that helps a lot, especially to, I didn't let you guys know this yet, but my brother, and I'm gonna let you guys in a little tea. We'll have a vulnerable moment, okay? Super chats call for this, because you can understand my life a little bit more, what's going on. My brother is having a baby. My other brother's having a baby. That's due in March. Sorry, not March. May. And I'm gonna be going up to New York, and I'm gonna stay there with them for a little bit, because they are gonna need help. And unfortunately, my mom can't help, you know, up there for long, because she's got her own things to take care of here. You know, nobody's really going to be around to give them as much help as they need. So I offered. I'm like, okay, I'll be free for the summer. I'll come up with you guys, stay for a little bit. Angie Kabambi at your services. So this also helps too. Their baby showers in 2 weeks. This helps too for me to build a basket for my sister-in-law and get them some nice things for the baby, because that matters to me. Like, I'm very close to my family, and it's not just me that matters, right? It's my family, it's the people I love, it's the people we love and want to take care of. And you know, I think that's nice. Some people may say that, oh, that's a weakness, you know, everybody out for themselves. I get that, whatever. But like, I don't know, I just feel like it feels so good to like give to people, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I gave like the free memberships and stuff, I'm like, that was even, no, not even free memberships. When I did the giveaway, what did I do? I gave away, I think, how many gift cards? I can't even remember, because I'm not sitting here keeping track of, oh yeah, every time I've done something for somebody. But I gave away gift cards back to you guys for like Amazon gift cards, and like that felt so good. And it was like, it's something small, but it like just feels so good to like give to other people and like give back. So anyway, I don't know what my point is saying that was, but your super chat is very much helping for positive causes. Just wanted to let you know. Thank you. Thank you. Hold on, let's scroll. Women only like simp when they're dropping cash. It's only transactional. Well, I will be honest and say, dropping cash definitely helps, right? Because we all need to live. Any extra money in anybody's pocket is always a good thing. But for me, I would say it's more than just like cash. And it's not necessarily transactional. If I'm going to date somebody, like, my view goes beyond that. Like, yes, money helps, but that's not only the only thing. Somebody can give you loads of money and not give two craps about you. Somebody could give you money and be cheating on you the whole time and gives you money as a way for you to, like, shut up and still deal with them. I don't want that either, right? So, you know, there's got to be a level of love, respect, and money helps. But again, it's not the whole thing. It's really not the whole thing. People, there's other ways to show your love than money. Like, just being there and actually showing that you care. Because it's obvious when people don't give a flip about you. And I've experienced that before, so never again. Never again. It only comes when you're on the right vibration. What is that supposed to mean? Wait, that was like a positive comment. Get it, girl. But like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Thank you, Starry Night. Thank you, Xana. Give me my $2 back, please. Why? You broke? We all broke. If you're not a billionaire, we're all broke, I suppose. No, that's a crazy thing to claim. That's a crazy thing to claim. You're like a young Pokemon. It's awful. Why? What's wrong with her? She's pretty and nice. No, what the hell? Oop! And Papa John clocked him right back. Then why donate in the first place? Imagine for asking for $2 back too. It's funny. I think he was just joking, but and if not, I don't know if there's much I can do about that. I don't think I have control over that, you guys. Good night. Have a nice night. Sleep well knowing that you're a king and that you ate. You ate this chat up. You really did. You freaking ate this chat up. What a W. I have a bully and he needs a chill pill. Why don't you just bully him back? Well, that's not good advice. I'm starving over here. Not thirsty. I said 50% of my money. He only sent 0.5. Just saying. $2 is 50% of your money? Damn. I'm about to donate to you. That's crazy. How are you? Are you homeless? How do you afford to live? The crown is for people donating. Is that what that means? What's going on? We're yapping. Yes, only donations get shoutouts, if you could tell. Yeah, I'm gonna have another niece. All nieces here. Now I know the refund policy. She's about 100 chats up. By the time she reads this, it'll probably be another 50. Guys, am I caught up now? Am I caught up now? Hello? Why is your upper lip bigger than your lower lip? I'm not religious, but God made me that way. I don't know what else to tell you. I was birthed that way. So what should I do about it? Cry? I mean, what the hell, bruh? I did? That's what was showing me on here. This is half the other ones were deleted. LCR sent a sun. Thank you. See, he's being positive. He's being positive. Thank you for the sun. That was really cute. That annoys me, though, because I wish they lasted longer, like the animations. Let me see the sun, bruh. Let me see the sun. Let me see the sun. Let me see the sun. Shout out LCR. WLCR. I hope this is not a gang sign. Like, to me, I'm not gonna use that anymore. I'm not gonna use that anymore. 2 seconds later. Ugh, can't even be for real, chat. What the flip? When's my laundry gonna be done? It's quiet. Too quiet. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, actually, that makes sense. I think they do it like that on TikTok, too. TikTok? Where Mom? Mom is home. Yay, we're almost at 8,300 subs, y'all. Let's freaking go. Our skin matters. Oh, hey! Are these girly pops? I feel like I'm so used to seeing the guys on my channel, but there are girls here, too. I never see them talk, though. Wow, some people subscribe to me that have more subscribers than me. Okay. Guys, if you sub and like the stream and send a gift, the animations last longer. I think they do. That's what Papa John was just saying, right? 10K, but how much is 10K jewels? Like $100? It's so cool. I can actually see like who some of you guys are on here. I love that. But yeah, I wanted to switch around. I don't know. I'm not really sure what to do with the 10K jewels. So sorry. 10K jewels. I feel like I can't even go on. I can't even redeem myself from that. 10K is crazy. I ain't even asking for that. Anybody that donates anything within their reach is already appreciated, okay? I'm not gonna get on here and be like, guys, if you don't send a planet right now, I'm ending this stream. I hate that. I hate that. Like, I get it. Bills have to be paid. We all have to live. Yes, I know. But damn. I don't know. Okay, let me see. What am I even... Okay, yeah, I don't know. I want to change the memberships around. Canceled is crazy. 20k jewels for 250. Oh. Wait a minute, you guys. Oh, that's millionaire. But you know what? Honestly, if you're a millionaire, man, just spend it. If you have everything else taken care of, if you got your house, you know, your family, your cars, your whatever else you want in life, I don't know, your health, you travel, I can kind of see why millionaires just kind of just... I would do it too if I was a millionaire. But you know what? It's honestly not bad. I would rather show my support and donate to a smaller creator than I would to somebody who pulls in like millions of views a month or has like hundreds of thousands of people or subscribers or whatever. Because, like, you know, chances are they're probably already making decent money. So it's like, do you really have to keep throwing money at them? You know, support the smaller creators, you guys. I'm just saving for real emergency situations, and that's important too. Everybody has $1 million business. That's what we all say. I just don't know how I'm going to change this yet. I just don't really know how I want to change this. So right now we only have one level. It's just how I look, guys. There's nothing I can do. I can't change it. Please. 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 Is this okay? Loyalty badges. Yeah, you know what? I may take it down though, because I don't know. I don't like the way that YouTube sets up memberships. It's like, I don't know. It's not feeling that great. I think when I get to 10k on Instagram though, I can start maybe like a membership thing on there. Maybe let me just not do anything yet. Let me think about it first. Bro, spamming multiple comments. Wait, what is happening? Mr. Beast, what? If I was a millionaire, I would still be stuck here. Just talking to you, observing who you really are, and not trying to buy you the only beautiful thing incapable of being purchased. Here we go, guys. Here we go with the lines. Okay, that one wasn't bad. I'll give you that. She has the flag of JJ. Yeah. Hello. He looks so orange, though, in the flag. So you have to be at least 18 years old. Yeah, have minimum 10k. That's not bad. That makes sense. Treat her like a lady. Exactly that. That's what we need more of in this society, Z. Majority of people, they just don't get it. They don't get it. Oh, no. I didn't mean... See, I'm so used to typing in YouTube. I need to type in Instagram. Talk to you later this week. Peace. Bye. Have a good night. Stay safe. Stay healthy. Stay happy. Who's bugging, bro? Who bugging on what? Is it even possible to have a headache in the back of your head? Lord, it's getting bad. But if you don't... it bugs out. What? Who Orange Man? Who Orange Man? Hello, Gary Johnson. The Gary Johnson of it all. Down, 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 down. You're so pretty. Thank you, Addison. Hey, Satcher. Oh, guys, what a run. What a run that we've had over the years. What does this even mean? Wait, somebody just texted me something. That's a fake thing. I don't even know what that is. 6 foot. 6'5" 6'5". Y'all really are not doing it like him. Y'all really are not. We've gotta up the bar. We are not. Y'all are not we. Because I ain't included in this. Y'all are not up to it. Y'all are not up to it. Is anybody in this chat 6'7"? Okay, everybody comment their heights. I'm curious. Who's 6'7"? Who's 5'3"? Who's 5'9"? 5'11"? 6'3", bruh. I'm 8. And you know what? Papa John, you're right as hell. Are you talking about me? Wait. Well, I'm short because of other reasons. But 6'3"? 6'3". Actually, a decent amount of Asians are tall, right? I don't know. But that's a flex. Hey. 6'6". Why is everybody... Yeah, everybody gotta be lying about their height right now. No way. No way everybody's 6 foot and over. I don't believe it. Bro even gave the weight. Appreciate it. Really dedicated. Really dedicated. No, most Asians are 5'10" at best. Oh, isn't that... Okay, no hate to my 5'10" baddies out there. But imagine being like, 5'10". You're just under that 6 foot. It's like, damn. But, you know, what do I know? I'm 5'3", so who am I to be commenting on who's short and who's not? Why am I on Reddit or Quora? What is this? Sadly, I'm 4'11". Hey, man, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with being short. I'm short, too. I'm short. You're short. Short. We're all short. Well, what you're lacking in one area, you make up for in the next. Bro, I can't. I've been going to the gym too. Can't wait to build this cake. And build a nice pair of abs. See what happens. See what happens. Nothing's gonna happen, bro. What is supposed to be happening from that other than my strength gets better and I look better? I'm 5'6", 23, Mexican and proud, LOL, short king. Wolverine is 5'3" in the comments. You know what? As you should. Be proud. Everybody be proud of your heights. Wait, who ain't got no game? What is that supposed to mean? Ooh, I love ice cream cake. I always get that for my birthday. I love ice cream cake. I love ice cream cake. Tell you are the more bone problems. Is that true? I do know, like, when you're... I'm gonna use this logic, and it probably has nothing to do with humans, but I do know that when you are comparing bigger dogs versus smaller dogs usually have a longer lifespan. Like, bigger dogs, unfortunately, pass away earlier. Oh, I love my big dogs. I have 2 big dogs. You're 5'3"? We're twins. We're height matching, height maxing. Hold on. I love ice cream cake. Thank you for the super chat again, bro. Supporting. You know, Z started a trend. He's like, guys, let's all support. And LCR was like, you know what? You're right. I'm a support. I've been here for a hot minute. I'm a support, y'all. Let's get a W in the chat for LCR. He catching up. Thank you. And I do like that color. I love a super chat color. Some of them. Some of them. Wait. How do I know? Am I in the YouTube creator community now? I don't know, bruh. I don't flippin' know. How to know if you're in the YouTube creator community? I don't know. I did the boot camp, so. I don't know when that will. Yeah, super chat is working. She's on. She's active now. WLCR. You know what? I am gonna do this because this ain't a gang sign. I'm using it, and I get to dictate the meeting. Meaning. We're just gonna pretend we didn't see that comment. To know if you're in the official YouTube, look for the invitation. Bro, I don't know. This thing just ended, though. Okay, you are likely in the official YouTube creator community if you receive email. Well, how am I supposed to know? I don't know, guys. Oh, yeah. I miss my long nails, though. I used to have, like, little Hello Kitty gems and stuff on that. But, no. We have boring natural nails. I do like a little bit of shine polish on top, though. Yeah, that's... You have to be invited to that, though. Oh. I don't know. Okay, I'm confused. Because they said they were like, you have to be in at least 3 or more lives in order to join. But I was in like a bunch of, not lives, I would say meetings in order to join, but I was in a bunch of meetings, so I'm confused. I'm not Canadian, no. Definitely not. Wait, now I'm confused, you guys. I don't know why I just started thinking about this now. And my phone isn't dying. My phone's actually charged tonight. Yeah, there are requirements. Who's this now? Emailing. Hello? I gotta break up my email. That's another thing I have to do. I gotta check my emails more. I don't check them enough. Your YouTube swag awaits. Okay, no, this is this is something different. Yeah, it has been. Well, it hasn't always been there, but it was here after the first few weeks I moved into this place. Maybe like first month or two. I don't know. It's weird. Hope everybody had a great week. Da, 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 da. I don't really know, to be honest. It's probably not something you can look up because it's a little bit different. Thank you, just a girl. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Well, who's that in your profile picture? Is that you? I never wish to look like somebody. You're beautiful in your own way, okay? Hello. And also, it took me years of growing up. Sometimes we just gotta grow up and grow into our features. Wait, let me see. Girl, what are you talking about? Hello. You're gorgeous. Hold on. Let me pull up this profile picture. Wait, now I'm like, wait, maybe I didn't do enough. Maybe I didn't do enough for the boot camp. But I was in the lives. I keep saying lives, meetings. Hold on. Let's see. Girl, you're so pretty. What are you talking about? Girl, don't wish to look like me. You're already gorgeous as yourself. Hello. Hello. Damn, guys. Isn't that crazy? I just think about it now and this is already over. So I got YouTube swag or whatever that is. Vertical live. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to reach 10K. We'll be there soon. I think, hopefully. March 19th. What's starting in 17 hours? March 26th. Encoder best practices. So now, okay, is this the last one? Okay, I gotta register for this. This session is for you. We'll dive deep in the world of encoders. Should I sign up for this, guys? You know what? Might as well. I do need to know how to use encoders better. Yay, the Kabambi fam. Yes, thank you for subbing too. Not lip filler, guys, by the way. I would be honest. I'm really hungry, actually. I'm really hungry. What the flip? It's mostly for editing. Oh. I'm just nervous. I'm like, did I do enough? I want to be in the creator community. I want to be in the creator community. I don't know, though. Okay, he's got, like, another thing going on. How many people are going to be in this thing? They don't say. I don't know, bruh. I don't want to sign up if it's just going to be me. So I don't want to... I'm nervous. I don't want to talk to somebody one-on-one. Encoders. Maybe I don't have to ask about encoders, but maybe I can ask about something else. Tomorrow's the 26th. Okay, I just logged in, so I don't know why. I'm talking about YouTube. I'm actually talking about YouTube right now. Yes, we are trying to do social media full time. Oh, thank you, Bradley, for the sub. Wait, mass manufacturing process. What's that? For new design? What design? Merch? The email should say something like, welcome and explore and expand your YouTube creative destiny or something like that. No, definitely don't say that. Maybe I'm not invited. I don't know. Guys, please invite me. Guys, please. Guys, please. Can I see anything else that's on here? My profile. How do they know? My activity, my account settings. Register to watch on demand. Okay. What the hell? That's weird. I'm not really seeing much on here. But this just ended. When did this end? Sorry, I was only trying to figure this out. That was March 20th. So it's only been 5 days. Maybe it'd take a while. More like t-shirt, not what is printed on. Oh, the actual shirt itself. I actually don't know much about that. Cause when I made my merch, I did everything through Fourth Wall. I was mainly in charge of just getting the design and like choosing which kind of like fabric that I wanted to do for the shirts. Not in like actually creating the fabric for the shirts. That's a whole different ball game. Wait, not a shirt? Reacts angry, bro. What is happening? Rose role playing. Rose role playing. Rose is role playing in the chat. She doesn't promote her merch. Yeah, I really should. That's another thing I have to change. But you know what though? I feel like I kind of came out with merch too early. We gotta grow the audience first a bit more, I think. Cause I came out with merch at like what, 5K? That's really early. That's really early to do merch. But I just really wanted to do merch. And I still love my merch shirts. I wear them all the time. And the quality is good. Like, I wash them a million times. I put them in the dryer like nothing. Everything printed on them stays on them. They still keep the same quality. Like, she ate. She definitely ate with a merch drop. Not cringe at all. Role playing. That's what I'm saying. What is happening in this damn chat? But, yeah, guys. I think we're gonna end it here. Now I want to figure out what's going on with this. Hello? She did email me about the YouTube swag. I wonder, do they watch people's channel? I mean, probably not. She said, it's been a pleasure to see your growth over the last couple of months. Are they actually watching them? Yeah, that's what it was. I released it too early, honestly. I'm going to sleep. Yeah, me too. Oh, I'm so tired. I didn't even do it. I think I just need to eat, finish my laundry, and sleep. I'm surprised my jar hasn't went off yet. But thank you guys for being here. If you're new, please subscribe. We're trying to get to 10K. Whenever time that happens, hopefully sooner rather than later. And also, if you guys are active on Instagram, follow me on Instagram at Angie Kabambi. I've been posting every day, all day on there. And actually, after I end this live, I'm going to see what other crazy comments I got on there. But I love y'all. Thank you guys for supporting. Thank you guys, especially to everybody who sent their super chat tonight. That was crazy. I wasn't even expecting all that. Y'all blew me out of the water with that. But I love y'all, and I will see you. When's the next time we should do a live stream? I don't know. I gotta change the days. I really gotta think about the schedule. I don't know. I will let you guys know. I'll keep you all updated. Updated. I just burped. Hopefully nobody heard it. Okay. Night, guys. Yeah, maybe we may. Excuse me. If there's enough people Friday, we may do one. How do I burp and then cough? Anyways, love y'all, and I'll see y'all soon. Also, don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you don't miss when we do like another live or video. And check out my newest long form video. It's funny. It'll make you laugh. I get a lot of cringy DMs, and I talked about it in that video. So, good night, guys. Be well. Stay safe.